Hey guys, Coop here. Let's make a paracord buddy. It's fairly simple. There are quite a few videos out there on these, and I'm not the first one to do one. I'm sure I won't be the last. I've had quite a few people asking me to make a video and walk you through it step by step. It's a really easy process, and it's a good way to get rid of your paracord scraps. And as you guys can see, I've just got, a couple of things of scraps here. Nothing major. I mean, that's one there and then a littler piece, and then I got this piece here. Now, the trick to these that I've found are lacing the heads, the beads. And what I usually do is I usually have a piece about yay long, and I just pull the guts out of it. And I'll use one strand of the inside of this to help me with my beads, put my bead head on. So let's go ahead and get started. You'll need a lighter, scissors, of course some scraps, and beads. Now these beads you can get at Walmart. That's where I buy them. They're just cheap little wooden beads, but they're awesome for these buddies. And some of them, as you can see, the hole isn't quite drilled out far enough. These things are so soft, I just take the end of my scissors, put in there and just twist around a little bit, and it cleans it right out. It's not really wood. I think it's more of the lacquer or whatever that they put on the outside of the beads. But as you can see, it cleaned that hole out really nice. Anyway, guys, let's get on with it. To start off, I'm going to use this shorter piece of cord for the body of the legs and the head part. And what I do is I'll take one end, I'll just tie a knot right in one piece of it and get it all the way to the very end of it. I'll trim it off a little bit. Go ahead and singe it just a little, just to get it done. Now this foot's done, completely done. And I bend it over about 3-4 inches. Then I take my piece of paracord guts, I put through, just like that, guys. That's how easy it is. And you just grab the two ends, hold them together, take your bead, and put both ends of that paracord through your bead. Comes out the other side, pull it all the way down to the thing. Now I don't want a body that long, so I'm going to shorten that up a little bit. That's about as long as I need, right about there. Now pull these on. You just grab a hold of the bead. You got a hold of this, you just pull it. Pulls it right through. And this is ungutted paracord, and it goes through these beads. Most all these beads that you buy in this little packet at Walmart, the link for it will be down below. They all have fairly good size holes in all the beads. Just some of them you might have to ream out a little bit. Okay, now that the head's on there, let's go ahead and make the body. Body's pretty easy. I've got my other piece of paracord. Like I said, it's just scraps, guys. I usually about that much on the left side, and then the right side is the side we're going to start off with. It's a regular Salomon Bar Knot. You just go over, under, and through the hole. Just like if you're making a cobra bracelet, guys. Should look just like that. Just pull it tight. You want to try and keep this body, the two pieces of these cords running parallel, and your knots going across. Then you come back. I do this 5 times. Why 5 times? I just like 5 times. You can do it as many times as you like, but I put 5 knots in it. And when I get done, my arm is on this side, this piece. It helps me make them. I mean, I can sit there and make these things. I think last night I sat down for about an hour and wound up making 20 of them. And here's the last one. Now, as you can see, that leg is a little short. Oh, and I forgot to tell you, you will need key rings as well. And I get those off eBay, guys. Just look for the cheapest place out there and get them. Now, before you go any farther, go ahead and get this key ring on there. Because when we tighten this little dude up is where we're gonna it's gonna lock it down on there. So I just take this leg over here, since this leg's the shortest and I want it a little bit longer, I just pull it right on down. I think that's a perfect size leg there. Little dude's coming alive. Now I take this side over here, we just put a knot in it. And wouldn't you know, when I try and make a video is when I start getting fumble fingers. Alright. And I want my arm to be about yay long. You don't want your arms as long as your legs. That one's done. So now we'll trim her off. Go ahead and singe her down a little bit. And now we just do the other arm. We just go ahead and put our overhand knot. Okay, guys, I've had a lot of guys asking about overhand knots. This is an overhand knot. It's just a regular, ordinary knot. There you go, knot. And we kind of eyeball it to see if we can get him at about the same length arm there. Pull him tight. Yep, he's pretty close. Go ahead and cut it, singe it. Now we just do the same thing with the foot, guys. Just an ordinary overhand knot. Try and get it the same length as your other leg. And we are done. Cut him, singe him. Now you have a little pair buddy, and I sell these pair buddies for $2.99 a piece at the craft shows and in my stores and stuff. Alright guys, you want to put your comments and questions down below. I'll be more than happy to answer anything you post. I really appreciate your support. Appreciate you taking the time to watch my videos. Means a lot to me. You guys all know we've got the Facebook page up and going, along with Pinterest, Twitter, Instagram, and Google Plus. Links for those will be down below. Go over and check them out if you want to. And with all that being said, my friends, old Coop's pretty much going to say, Coop out.